Okay. That's working, that's working. Holy cow. Why is the chat not working? What's happened to my chat box? Hang on. Friggin' chat dock wasn't working for me. It wasn't showing up anything. There we go. Hey! Yo, what's up, Kaz? Welcome on in. I'm just getting a few extra things set up and we'll be right into it. Oh, hell. So, yeah. For those who don't know, we're gonna watch some TV, but TV won't let me message. That sounds about right. Oh dear. So putting Final Fantasy IV onto the back burner for now. I'll be honest, wasn't having as much fun with that game as I'd expect. Was not having a fun time with it. So gonna do something I'm pretty sure we all can enjoy a little. Gonna move on to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just gonna go through the story as a completely new character. I ain't dragging my main character out for this. Oh dear. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try and roleplay it, so forgive me if I kind of just drop it from time to time because I forget. My mind just falls apart sometimes, so we'll see how this goes. First things first though, we're gonna make the character. We're gonna figure out how we want to do this, so let's just move into live and roll on into it. Obviously the fact that I don't have a webcam for the moment. I'm gonna do it without the webcam for now, and we'll just I can work something out. I gotta block the chat somehow, so I'm probably just gonna get an image of the final character and just place it over the chat box in the game. Right. Not playing with controller this time around. I'm gonna try and play through this game with a keyboard and mouse. I do have an MMO mouse, so this should help me out at least a little. Now I'm thinking rather Lalafell, because honestly, Lalafells are always little pranksters in the end, little troublemakers. They look innocent, but I can tell you right now, they are not. Rather that or a Mikote. I was thinking about playing as Viera before, but I have no idea how to roleplay a Viera. Not a clue. Hrothgar is a big no-no. And these guys just know. And same with these guys, I've done enough of these as well. So Lalafell or Mikote? Mikote I could probably do very easily, but I think we're going to be going with the Lalafell. Don't you dare do that cheeky little dance! Alright, Plainsfolk. From the flat landscapes of the Plainsfolk's home islands are where this Lalafellan clan takes its name. Their distinct hair coloration and myriad of earthy and grassy tones helps them to blend in well with their environment, acting as an effective camouflage against would-be attackers. Oh, good for ninjas then. It was a similarity of La Nocia's grassy fields to those in their homeland which drew the first settlers to the island of Vilbrand and what is now known as Limsa Laminza. They are a clever and opportunistic people and crafty with their words. They generally accepted view of Plainsfolk is that they are a vibrant lot with a penchant for excessive conversation. And then there's Dunesfolk. Perhaps the most unique characteristic of the Dunesfolk is their luminous eyes, a result of a glossy protective layer which covers the pupil, an evolutionary response to their homeland's glaring sunlight. Many individuals wear a small traditional gemstone on their forehead, galleon, a symbol of their zodiacal sign. They are adamant about what is that word? Scholasticism? Brr. Placing the advancement of knowledge before all else, other races tend to perceive male Dunes folk as introverts who care more for books, business, and the prosperity of Uldar, a city-state built upon Dunes folk ingenuity, than the goings-on of the rest of the realm. Yeah, we're going with Planesfolk. Clever and opportunistic. Why not? You're going to be very small by the looks of this. Oh, this ought to be good. Alright, well, I'm going to put you at 90 centimeters. Because why not? What can we do for you? I need you to stop dancing for a second. I can do something with that. I can make him look innocent, but probably have like an evil gleam. What can we do? I put you somewhere around here, maybe. It's gonna take us 2 hours just to make a character like. To be fair, it took me a couple of hours just to make the first character I had. I put a lot of work into that Ellison. 90 days worth. Literally. It's probably 100 days worth at this point. Anyway, what kind of hairstyle can we have for this guy? What? Pin that one. Like, what's good? What's good for a LFL? Small little ponytail. Shut up, phone! It's going off notifications. I didn't want this. Okay. I'll just turn the notifications off there. Oh, God. What can we have? Oh. I'll pin that one. That one looks kind of neat. Don't like that. Turnip head. Why does it look like it's... Fold. No. I can't. Nope, don't like that. Not a fan. It's too many hairstyles. Oh, it's not bad. It's pretty much classic for me. That's my usual kind of hairstyle for when I'm making a character in any game. And just something like that. I think we're gonna go with it this time around though. Oh, what the hell is that? That don't look too bad. I'll pin that one. I like that hairstyle. I don't think it really goes well on the Lalafell though. Okay. Gonna go with this one. Okay. Black. We'll have. Actually, you know what? I have a bit of a brighter colour. What can we have? There we go. Do kind of like that. Maybe. Yeah, I can go with that. Or we can go with... God damn, there's too many choices. These are a little tricky. I mean, I have chaos. We've got to have some purple in, right? Don't go well with that, though. There we go. Oh, that'll do. Just give him that. He has that kind of innocent look to him, but you can tell he's soulless. God, this is gonna be one hell of an interesting character, especially when I'm trying to roleplay it as well. Good lord. Yeah, I don't want a lip colour on this guy. Well, can we? What's his current ear shape? It's kind of tilted to the side, isn't it? I'll be honest. I kind of like the way his ears are going to the sides. I'm waving my arms about in the air, just so you know, as if I still have a webcam working. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those ears. Keep it like that. Keep it that sort of size. Do I give him the mustache though? Mustache. No. Yeah. That on his nose actually gives him a little bit of character. Yeah, keep that. Can't see the tattoos. Face paint. Good lord. What do we want to do for face paint? I don't think we want something that'll be like covering the whole face like these. Maybe we don't have to. I mean, what I'm thinking wise is that this character is most likely going to be a black mage. God, sounds so angry. What is that laugh? Mind you, I don't know if you guys can... Do I have to adjust the setting? Is the audio alright for everyone? Just do that. How's that for everyone? I don't know why I'm doing this, because let's be honest, you don't really hear the character's voice as much. You only really hear the character's voice when you're in a fight or doing some emotes. Now this guy sounds like a trouble causer. That just sounds evil. Alright, I can't, you know what, I'm stuck between... I'm stuck between these two. Oh no. 12? Yeah, I think 12. I think 12 is way better. Don't ask. Alright. I have no idea what the freaking birth date and all that stuff. I think it's just a useless lore thing. If you really want to get into the nitty-gritty details of what a character is like. Ooh. Ralga. Commands the element of wind. Element of lightning and is associated with the 7th moon. I mean, we picked the 6th, so we would be in Oshon. Ruler of the mountains, the god of travelers and vagrants, he commands the element of wind. We are kind of free like the wind, aren't we? And is associated with the 6th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Oshon is a brother of Naldfal and a close companion of Halone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow with you. His symbol is a walking stick. Yeah, we are kind of carefree. Yeah, we just like to cause trouble. Why not? Tricky part. Do we go in as Thaumaturge? Or do we go in as Conjurer? Do we go in as Healer or DPS? Or even the tank if we level up, or have a Marauder or Gladiator. I don't want to do any of these. Not for this character. You know what? God, he is kind of like more. One for destruction. Thaumaturge it is. Wow, that took. That was way quicker than the first time I made a character. Holy cow. God, I did not think of a name for this little guy. And this is where we get stuck. Give me a moment, it'll all come to me. If I go here, does that still, it still shows the game. Alright, hang on. Oh, for the love of God, I forgot to add the sound alerts. I knew I was forgetting something. Shh, hush. I am busy. Do me a favor and try it again. I don't know whether I have to turn this freaking thing down or not. Anyway, Halvet, I'll go with one of my classic names, shall we? J. Alex Onimaru. Alright. I think we're ready. Let me just make sure this freaking... Did I even leave the sound alerts in this thing? I'm sure I left the sound alerts in.
Hello there.
Ha! Oh, there it is. Alright. Of course we're waiting for a queue. Of course. Maybe I shouldn't have loaded myself into the Zodiac world. I knew it was a full one. Why did I do it? Ah! Well, this should be interesting. Oh, bright lights. Bright lights. Kinda forgot this story.
Here.
I need a voice for this guy like pronto right now.
Here. Feel.
Let's see, I'll be right. Why the hell did he turn into an emo? What the hell? That might help. Might help if I have the noise gate on. There we go. Hey! Hey you! What the hell? You alright, lad? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. Still a beautiful looking game. You there! Halt! Don't stop the carriage! What's all this about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. Nice blade you got there. Fat lot of good it'll do ya. Yeah, I'm just an honest peddler, friends, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Freaking brass blades, I kind of forgot we had to... So, look, Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Heh, business as usual. Corruption! What? Nice shot. There's a hole in the floorboard. Amaljar! Is that how you pronounce it? Amaljar? To arms! To arms! Coward! Running away from a 1v3. 7 hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. Yo, what's up, Slytherin? Welcome on in. Yeah, I think that blade did him a lot of good, after all. Phew! That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lad. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we still got a long ride ahead, mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them young'uns don't much care for compensation, see? Rent's the name and peddling's my trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'd wager you're one of the new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call a living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? I mean, we're a thaumaturge. And we just love chaos and destruction, so we want more power. So if you're wondering, we started the story from the beginning. We have made an entirely new character for this as well. Who doesn't love story time with chaos? Yo! Power? As in, power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? No. I mean, yes. I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild neither. Uldar's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fists, or even your spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Uldar? Well, it's not really, but for the sake of the story. It is? Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Uldar is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether. But that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royalists. And the royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Cast lizard men, that's the Amarjar, could care less about Uldar and politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers. Need greed and profit? And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. At long last. Behold Uldar, jewel of Fanaline, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Uldar. Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis.
First time in the Aussie? No.
As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul.
I have a character that's already gone through all the other stories. So Reborn, Eorzea, all the way through to Endwalker.
Prosperity for the realm.
I just figured I'd make a new character and go through the whole story, because why not? It's a fun game. I've always loved it. And why not do some story time, you know? And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Story is fantastic. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage, and I can brag about having met and I'll consider us square. Oh God, doing these different voices is gonna run my throat dry.
As they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Oh yeah, I'll probably take the time to get the chat hidden while we're doing all this as well. Yeah, well, this is a big place. Right then, where the hell do I start? Oi, Venture, over here. Aye, I mean you. Fresh out the carriage by any chance? Eh? How can I tell? Heh. Name's Wymond, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our first city? Free of charge even. Just this once, like. Random stranger offering me freaking info for free at that. Suspicious. Well, we're not using gamepad this time around. We're just gonna switch to. We're just gonna keep with mouse and keyboard for this one. Holy no swearing, Chaos. No swearing. That's one thing I'm gonna try and avoid, is avoid bad language. Why do I have 20? Oh, right. Mounts. Alright, give me a few. I got a few things to do. Wait. Oh, there we go. I like that pose. How do I... God, I have to relearn the freaking things. Why are you showing this? Alright. Hang on. Walk. Final Fantasy 14 screenshots. There we go. All right. Let's get out of this. That's not what we want. That image. There you go, just to hide the chat. I'm gonna fix all this up again. Keybinds, hotbar. That wants to all be. I leave that normal. 1, 2, 3. That's another thing I want to change. Take it, that's where your webcam's going once you fix it. Yeah. Although I am considering not using the webcam just for when I'm doing this or World of Warcraft. I'm just sticking with this kind of thing. Movement, straight left, straight right, character. Alright. And then the other thing we want to change at the moment. Set to hotbars. So we just want the 3 hotbars. Hotbar 1, 2, and 3. One. Hotbar 2. Hotbar 3. Experience bar wants to be up there. Enemy list wants to be over here. Good lord. I forgot how much I had to change when doing this. Just to have it the way I usually have it. I'll do for now, I think. Actually, that's a little too big, so 80 for all 3 of these. There we go. Bit better. I can work with this. For the most part. Machine quests. Alright, women. First quest. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Oldar, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So, before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. I have begun a quest. Thank you for telling me that. sorry, but some of these things are just too big and I don't like it. That's it. That's it. Ha ha ha. Okay, that should do for the moment. Anything else I want to actually get up? No, I mean we're good. Way of the oh, right. Hey, there's Momodi. Can I? What is it? If I did /sit. Nice. Whoops! You get back on that chair right now. Where he just jumps up and plops onto it. That's kind of neat. Wait, how is Momodi gonna see me over the desk? I'm a Lalafell like she is. Why, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi. And I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Uldar. So you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere. Caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflicts with the Amaljar, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. Then there's the Gallian Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an eighth hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. It was like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You think people remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing that the survivors agree on though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. These worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollection of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our first city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand, and try to leave Uldar in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then. A promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. Kinda like how my character's sort of like peeking over the edge of the freaking desk. Like, hey, what's up? Can you sign me up for the guild? Sign me up for the Adventurers Guild? Hello? And a happy and prosperous old hour means more business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Chaotix Onimaru. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Yeah, right. You see my abomination of a name? It's just my character, like, but goddamn. Chaotix Onimaru. What the hell? Oh, that kind of just rolled off the tongue. Alright. Mr. Onimaru, on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Oh! Ow. Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. I want that to be on 4. Alright. Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform, so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aphrodite Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aphrodite. If it weren't for Aphrodite, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned them with an Aphrodite before, Chaotix? If not, just lay a hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturgist Guild over at Arsenef Ossuary. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the Steps of Foul. Reading all these out while doing a freaking voice is more difficult than it would seem, apparently. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Oldar, as long as you've got the gil. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Chaotix. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesar Roga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short then, you visit the Aphrodite Plaza, the Thaumaturgist Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after gil at the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you finish, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild to your name. Oh. I already know how to get most of this done already, so we should be alright for the most part. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fire and forges of future. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Key characters, I will say I'm going to try and do different voices for. Try being the key word. There's only so many voices I can actually do. But normal, everyday characters that just don't really mean much in the end or don't have a voice of their own, I'm not going to worry about too much. It's just going to be normal voice. Otherwise, I will kill my voice and I will not be able to speak. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow. our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor, considering quite recently why the hell have I already got a freaking free company invite? After watching the video quite recently, apparently the mentors are one of the worst people you could be grouping with. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Who the hell is trying to... Dark Fury. Follow him. Do I? On one hand, I could accept it and probably get a bit of help progressing through the story. On the other hand, I have always been a solo player at best. Oh no, the social anxiety, no! God damn, it's hot in here. My social anxiety is kicking in. And it's kicking my ass. If I accept it, my social anxiety is going to kick my ass. If I don't, I'm going to feel like a real ass, I guess. Whatever. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Excellent, which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil if you please, sir. Ha! Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and are connected to the flow of ether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Just teleportation points are all these are. I'm gonna decline that invite because God, I just feel like an ass. Good lord. Alright. Got the Aephorite. Now let's go get the wow, what a run. Let's go get the Thaumaturgy Guild out of the way. Which is where we're going to be learning most of our combat stuff. I will say the first time I went through all this, the first time I actually played through Final Fantasy XIV, I didn't do any of the quests the guild give you. At the time I was the pugilist, the monk class. I didn't do any of the quests they give you until about level 20, simply because I forgot they was there. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, okay. Guild receptionist. Welcome to the Thaumaturgy Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here this day, friend. I do not believe in fate. I see that you harbour arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hollowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught. Primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. So, for those who are wondering, I'm currently a Thaumaturge. This goes into the Black Mage job, which is what we're after. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must need to know of our beginnings. The nation of Uldar inherited its traditions from ancient Beladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Naldfal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we now know as Thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption. Oh god, no! I skipped. Wait. Aha! I can read it from here. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption. A raging fire to cleanse the corpse. A bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The duemas employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficient. That word. That word in the chat. Efficacious. When applied to the living. It is for this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive, ensconced in the catacombs of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of Thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Already bringing to mind a few things I want just from that fail alone. I'm wondering if I can... Because that's what I want. Just when words start to blow my mind. I'm wondering though, if I can actually make this... Probably not at the moment, but I can eventually make that transparent and it can just go over the webcam. When I have a very bad moment and things just get blown out of my mind. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgence of impatient destiny? Oh, right. Because it can have the small scepter and the shield. I forgot about that. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle. What were these words? Why? All 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco, Coco Bigo, I believe. Even you can't get the names right. Glad I'm not the only one. God damn, this is troublesome. Troublesome indeed. Kokobago, Kokobani, Kokoboha, Kokobezi. Where's the 5th? Ah, Kokobuki. The big leader. Who? What? Oh, false teeth, man. Did your mother never tell you to not startle on the thaumaturge? I'm right in front of you. We are literally eye level. Look at that expectant face, Kokobago. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild-seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yaya K. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen from memory. But the simple task of keeping our names straight seems ever beyond their grasp. I wonder why. Well, I for one find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? Great Fall has led us to a new aspirant. Ah, Kokobuki. Wait, is that Kokobuki, or is that Kokobuki? I think it's an Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidden chasm of thaumaturgy secrets. For advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Hell no! I mean, yeah. Of course we are. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Chaotic Onimaru. That's who we be. Very well, Chaotix. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star mammoths, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. So basically we've got to deal with the runts to begin with. One last thing before we head over there though. We're going to head to the markets. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. I'm just going to do some of the quests there. And then we can go out. And we get to killing. We get to killing early. And where you have the fist though. Sure, I'm small enough to punch someone in the nuts. I mean, wise enough to learn the ways of a monk. Alright, where is this guy we're supposed to talk to? It's just a rogue. And you are... Oh, a newly come adventurer? But of course. Yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee... What, you expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. Whoops. Damn it, I clicked a double click again. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Uldar for a favour, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services. But the fact you offer nothing is laughable. Here's an offer for you. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Uldar's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centres of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Uldar as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient Huh? What the hell? Provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword, perhaps, or a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south you'll find weapons, tools and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content. But do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. He sounds like a pompous brat. No money? No info. Okay. Let's go do some killing. Whoa! What the hell, Luigi? Ah, fuck! I can't believe I forgot about that. Names, freaking names. Minimize. Set my own. Always show my own. Let's do this. I should have grabbed the aetheryte at the markets. Well, that's cringe, Chaos. That's cringe. You're forgetting the basics. What? It is this way. Here we go. Okay, let's get some kills in. This shouldn't take us long. Holy cow, it is freaking boiling in here. Let's open the window. Ah, right, no mana. I gotta remember that. Run out of mana, switch to ice. We got the mammoths, we got the hornets. Now we need snapping shrews. And some targets on the map here, these little dots. Level 3. Too weak for me, even though I'm level 2. I wonder if it's going to give us transpose early on. I can't remember some of the abilities you get in the early game. I did not mean to jump. HUD layout. Have this showing. For one reason only, and I'll show you why in a moment. I thought... Ooh. Alright, there's return. May as well have some of these at the ready. There's only, speaking of return, there is not much use for it for apart from two different situations, I'd say. A quick way back, free of charge to your set home point. And I remember it being used for one dungeon. One dungeon and that's it. Anyway, talk to Momodi. Oh, hell, what was the voice for this girl? How was your tour of the city, Chaotix? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Uldar's a big place with lots to see and do. But wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money and spend it here at the quicksand. The last bit was a jest, yes? No? It wasn't a jest. She wants me to spend my hard-earned gil at the quicksand. There better be wine. There better be ale. There better be beer. Oh, the frickin' Luigi's still here. Grab this one. Did I get them on the Thaumaturgy Guild? I don't think I did. I did. Oh, I did. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished his foes. Chaotix, I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Ether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. Now, I have here a tome that shall serve you as a hunting log. As the name suggests, its pages are to be filled with records of the enemies you slay. This log also contains the names of such adversaries that will challenge and improve your skills as a thaumaturge. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Oh, there's transpose. Oh god, my voice. I was prepared. Alright. We have 5 of those. We want Ring of Fortune. Ring of Fortitude +1 on critical hit, and we've got the shield. Keybind. System. There it is. It's Z. I want it to be that. There we go. Looking like a menacing thaumaturge. Good lord. The freaking look in his eyes would burn someone right through. Laser eyes. I absolutely just went through that door. I actually just phased through the door. Not a problem in the world. No, mind the hole in the door. Ah, hell, what have I meant to do now? We must rebuild. Next main scenario quest. Momodi! Momodi, I need another quest. Tell me more. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine old ARR then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, maybe it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Old ARR are one thing, but the wilds of Fanaland, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Old ARR dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Fanaland. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers beyond the wall though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Keep it going. Keep the voice going. Oh, I should probably check that actually. Hunting log. Little ladybugs, huge hornets, cactuars, snapping shoe. Snapping shoe? Snapping shoe? Someone get me a GIF image of that. Syrphid cloud, Yarzon feeder, rusty coblin, Spriggan grave robber, Kikuran shell sweepers, and a sunbat. Oh, I know where some of them are. Need to kill 2 more of those. I'm thinking this one better without the webcam. Okay. Time for fire. Burn. Number 1. Ah, there we go. Ha. 2 down. There's Papa Shan. I don't think I can do a voice for this guy. I think he's got his own. That said, I'm just looking for an excuse because my voice is killing me. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? I am Papa Shan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. Well, no, there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was later ruined. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Uldar to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldar needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. What you got? Oh, there's a staff for the thaumaturge. Nice. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. A dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh, story of my life. Halt! Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. State your name and business. A Twilight pretzel from Papashan? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papashan my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Put the pretzel down and your hands in the air. What? Did you think I was going to kill him with a pretzel? It'd be a waste of a pretzel. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. You ain't checking your northern front, brother. For me, from Papashan, a Twilight pretzel. My favourite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. He was a weird guy. What have we got? Serval Sultan Swan. Whew! It's hot out here. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Have a pretzel. A Twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Good lord, what are these pretzels made of? I should probably move this somewhere. That'll do for now. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan Swan sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh. Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then, and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Fine. Just means I can get... We are leveling up pretty fast. I already have thunder. There's a staff. That can go up to 7. Chaotix, I have just this moment. No. No, the time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet the Sultan Swan. He's in dire need of my assistance. Good lord, what's on his mind? A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan Swan you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honourable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. Grim. That cannot happen, Chaotix. It must not. Well, it'd be quite the view, though. I need you to help me find her. Okay, Yes. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Fanland is vast and there are only so many of us. Yeah, no kidding. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lidlera. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. This way. God damn, so much running. Aha. I'm a little Lalafell and I can jump over those rocks. I can do it with this one too. Face flat into the rock. Where are we? Sultan Tree, Hooded Lalafell. Oh, Sultan Tree. You're about to enter an instant battle. Oh God, here we go. So we're stuck in the zone and we can't help. Well, we can't escape.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
Hi.
As you command, O Lilira. Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
That little Lalafell is going to kick you in the shin.
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person. Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Ha! You're taking all the hits. I'm staying back. Hit him with a bit of thunder. Just keep blasting, just keep blasting. It's not a problem, just keep blasting. Here they come. Oh, where did these two come from? I didn't even see them. Oh, well, well. What do we have here? A shiny. A floating shiny. So pretty. Huh? What?
Hear, feel, think.
Where the hell are we? Bright light, bright light.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
That's a big crystal.
Shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee? Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream? No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
In a manner of speaking.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Suspicious.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Now, I know I've played through this whole game before, but it's hard to believe how much I've actually forgotten. Like, I don't remember some of those cutscenes. Nor do I remember having that fight so early. Or meeting that guy so early. God damn, that's weird. Kinda neat though. Seeing it all again. Lovely weather. Lovely weather. Now if only we could have that IRL. And cool this place down. It's freaking boiling over here. You're grounded. Thank the gods you returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse? Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would their subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papshan, you and the people of Uldar. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you under worry, Papshan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. Cannot thank you enough, Chaotix. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lidlera from void-sent fiends. I'm just cut back to hiding in the back, firing off spells. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Chaotix, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. What, someone who loves chaos and destruction, killing everything in its path, just making sure that the world burns without no worries, or guilt, or shame? Okay. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Fanaland as you did to us today. I was dragged into this mess. Sissidoa. You lost him already. Sissidoa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. You're an adventurer, yes. If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favour to ask. I have resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased from the royal plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin. A particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, that's the scheduled shipment from the Nanoa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the royal plantations and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. God. Damn it, getting dragged into other people's mess yet again. Hey, farmer. If Sissidoa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Ah, so you're the two delivered this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any Gorman would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we always deluge with demand. You know the way to the coffer and coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local labourers lounge. Blah! May as well get these guys. Every little bit helps. Considering we're not part of any guild and I haven't used any food, gonna take every little bit we can to at least level up. Freeze! Drink for you, laddie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at my place. Here's a pumpkin. Have a pumpkin. What's that? We, Sissy Dollar, asked you to bring this here to me. Ha! So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows I mean no remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried this drunk sodden ass back home. But hells, an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations? I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. Assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, laddie. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some of which may be useful to you. Holy hell. Oh god. The voice is starting to hurt a little. Good lord, man. The throat. Killing. Alright. Word is Blackbrush Station's solely on demand. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Waring is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. And we now teleport. I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Just because my throat is absolutely killing me. I'm going to have to be more prepared for next time. Holy cow. Oh, that actually hurts. Anyway. So this is just the beginning of what we're going to be doing from now. We've got a character, a crazy little Lalafell with agreed for destruction and pranks, I guess. He's a troublesome little guy. We've got a story going. in reborn. Only level 8. We haven't got that far into the story, into the game, but we have gotten a few key points sorted. So all good. I'm probably going to be live tomorrow again for the forest with Rad, getting to the end of that, getting through the last few caves. I don't think we'll finish the game tomorrow, but we might finish it on the week after. And then Tuesday I'll probably continue with this. I'll be a bit more prepared for then, but yeah, I'll continue with this. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. Take care, everyone, and I guess I will catch you all next time. Until then, see ya.